Hello everyone, Alchemical here. Welcome back to Dragon Age Inquisition. Last video we went to the Forbidden Oasis in order to figure some things out. We stayed there for a bit, took another video out of it, and explored the rest of it. I don't think we're really going to be going back until we do the rest of the shards, and after a while I feel like a lot of the shards are going to be done on my own time. We also helped out with Josephine and her concerns. Let's first look at that. Just check all these reports. Very nice. Very, very, very nice. Alright. Let's see. Locate the... I think I'm going to give that one to... I think I will give that to... Let's see what this is. Whoa! Holy! Wow! That is a lot. Yeah.
Inquisitor.
I think that's really all I can say about that, but we do have plenty to work with, because... Ah, yep, find a sponsor for the duplicates. I'm gonna hold off on Josephine for a short while. Let's just grab something really quick for Liliana. Then we will go from there. That's actually pretty far. I might as well do that one. Oh, yeah, that's the... Well, I picked it, so I have to do it.
Let's see what we have.
Alright, let's talk to Josephine real quick. Now then, talk to Josephine, and then we will see about the next step, if we have to do another table thing.
Any news on the House of Repose, Inquisitor?
What's the next favor we need to get these Duparaquets a lordship?
We need a judge of the royal court to procure documents acknowledging them as nobility again.
Okay, and I need to arrange for a job, and I need to speak to someone in Val Royeaux. So let me just take care of that, head to Val Royeaux, and then we're going to be taking care of Crestwood. That's the next stop on the list to check in with the missing Grey Warden. So this video, if everything goes well, is just going to be meeting up with Hawke's Grey Warden contact. There we go. Getting a judge's favor.
Inquisitor?
Very nice. Super, super fast. Now then, alright. Let's just hit Val Royeaux real quick. Let's bring Varric, Cole, and Vivienne.
We have tracked her, and now the group has run off as well. Something about cousins.
How odd that more men show up at the manor to speak.
I think this is the one where, like, we had a message about a relative or a lover. Oh, well.
I'd never met those men.
Inquisitor,
And what did they
What
need?
an unexpected
Nothing
pleasure.
unsavory,
You must have had a long
They asked
journey
about
to the
ruins,
city.
something I found
Might
when
there
I was
be
a
any
child.
news from this house?
Rather strange they knew about it at all.
Here's a letter from Ellerly. He's safe with his family in the Dales.
Oh, my Ellerly. Oh, bless you. The Dions will sponsor the Duparaquets as a family deserving of a noble title, Inquisitor. You have my word. Now please, forgive my hastiness, but I must read Ellerly's words. Make her keep you.
That works for me. Let's head back to Skyhold and hopefully not have an assassination attempt on our dear, yeah.
Worship. Inquisitor,
What happened here?
the House of Repose decided to pay a visit. The guards arrived in time, but I should have guessed the assassins would infiltrate the servants.
Are you sure they didn't hurt you?
They only frightened me. It was all so sudden. Leliana assigned people to shadow me. They appear to have saved my life. I owe you everything, Sergeant.
Only my duty, Ambassador. I'll talk with the spy master about these murderous louts. She'll find how they got in.
Any news on the House of Repose, Inquisitor?
Let's speak later.
Another time.
Okay, so yeah, so that judge thing should be done by the next video. But, so yeah, so this video we're going to be talking to the Warden thing, head back up to the War Council and take care of that, because that Liliana one might take a while. Lord knows that Cullen one will take so long. Yeah, 3 and change hours. Christ. Salted Plains. Stop Venatori in the west. Investigate the shards. Western approach. I think the Crestwood one is right. Yeah, find the Warden. Let's head to Crestwood. Alright, let's head there. Let's see. This is a Grey Warden matter, but it's also Hawk. So let's go with Vedek. Blackwall. And Solus. I think that's a good combo.
Good to see you safe, Inquisitor. But we've got trouble ahead.
If you're on edge, I should alert the entire Inquisition.
Or increase my hazard pay. That's an option.
The thing's that bad.
Crestwood was the site of a flood 10 years ago during the Blight. It's not the only rift in the area, but after it appeared, corpses started walking out of the lake. You'll have to fight through them to get to the cave where Sir Hawke's Grey Warden friend is hiding.
Have any undead attacked the camp?
We've had a few shamblers, but most head toward the village below. Maybe someone in Crestwood can tell you how to get to the rift in the lake. Maker knows they'll want help. Good luck, and please be safe.
Alright, and really? Only 2 campsites? Interesting.
Inquisitor, I've something for you.
What is it?
You may want to look into this.
I need 2 more quarries. Alright, I'm gonna need to really figure some stuff out later on that one, but alright.
I've news, sir.
What is it?
This could help us.
Freldon Caravan.
Inquisitor, I've something for you.
What is it?
This may be worthwhile.
Inquisition propaganda. We could always spread that influence. Oh, I think I just saw that in the corner of my eye.
I've news, sir.
What is it?
Could prove useful, sir.
Alright, well, enough of that. I have shit to do. Navarran longboats. No! Stop giving me useful suggestions. I mean, all these are going to do is just increase my power, but damn it, it makes sense logistically.
Inquisitor, if you have a moment.
What is it?
You may want to look into this.
Yep, just geological survey. Don't need to give a shit about that. Let's proceed. I would not go near the water.
Must be a way to get to the rift in the lake. Maybe the locals will lend us a boat.
Grey Wardens, thank you for your aid, Inquisitor.
What are you doing in Crestwood?
Looking for another Warden, Sir Loghain. If you see him, I'd keep your distance.
What have you been told about this rogue warden?
Warden Commander Tyrell ordered his capture. I can say no more than that. Maker willing, Loghain will lay down his arms when we meet. I've no wish to fight the man.
Will you stay to fight the undead here?
My orders forbid it. Crestwood was only a detour.
Is that all the aid we can offer these people?
If the Inquisition can help, I beg you to do what you can. The villagers have already lost too many.
Farewell.
Farewell.
Only a warrior and a rogue.
Are you sure we can't help the village?
Our orders are clear. If we can't find Warden Loghain, we return to the commander with all haste.
Still don't feel right.
I know, but if I judge our orders rightly, harder decisions.
None of those wardens mentioned a new leader. I don't think they're part of Corypheus's plot to seize the Order.
I didn't want to say much in case they were, but I think you're right.
I hope Hawke's warden friend has answers for us.
That was weird. Oh, damn. That's pretty close to the village. I'll let the villagers handle that. I have my own problems to deal with right now. I want to help, I really do, but that's next episode. This episode is about this. Oh boy.
That fort looks occupied.
Archers on the ramparts. Good defenses. They'll be hard to pry out.
There's a fort? Well, if we can capture this fort, might be for the benefit. And that is Red Lyrium. I'm going to avoid that for a little bit. Yeah, I thought so. Right, cave network. Oh, okay, I see. Okay. That's a rift. I don't want that too close to camp, so let's take care of that real quick. And Josephine's already ready to report. Well, that makes sense. Desperate times, people exploit. Any event, there's wardens to meet, and I guess the yep, Loghain. Let us meet up with Loghain. I don't know what's down that way, but that's gonna be for later. I feel like conquering that fort should be on my list, especially since I think I have to conquer a fort first in order to get my forward scouts. Worst case, I could just teleport back up to camp. What's down this?
Walt's contact with the Warden should be in that cave.
Glad you made it. I just got here myself. My contact with the Wardens should be at the back of the cave.
A group of Wardens were protecting a villager from corpses out near Crestwood.
They were likely hunting my friend. I'm glad they didn't come looking for people to help in here. They might well be good men, but they've been given bad orders.
Ah, Loghain, it's been... I haven't seen you... I have not seen you in so long.
It's just us. I brought the Inquisitor.
Warden Loghain McTeer. I believe we have a common cause, Inquisitor.
There was a Loghain who joined the Wardens after he lost Ferelden's throne.
The traitor Terran. Yes. I've heard all the names.
Then that's you.
I've been a warden for 10 years. They will never fully consider me theirs. Something I've had cause to be grateful for recently.
I'll take all the help I can get. I know the Wardens have troubles of their own. I wonder, though, might those troubles have anything to do with Corypheus?
I believe so. After Hawke killed Corypheus, Weishaupt was content to forget the whole affair. If an archdemon can survive seemingly mortal wounds, why not Corypheus? I began to investigate. I found evidence, but no proof. And then, soon after, every warden in Orlais began to hear the calling.
Maker, why didn't you tell me?
I didn't believe it concerned you.
Is the calling some sort of Grey Warden ritual?
The calling is a portent, like crows circling the battlefield before the fighting. It tells the Warden that his time has come. First are the dreams, and then a voice whispers in the back of the Warden's head, just at the edge of hearing. And that is when the Warden goes down to the deep roads, to die with honor.
And every Grey Warden in Orlais is hearing that right now. They think they're dying.
Yes. Thanks to Corypheus, I believe. If the Wardens fall, who will stop the next blight? That is what's panicked my brethren.
So Corypheus isn't controlling them. He's bluffing them with this calling. And they're falling for it.
Is the calling they're hearing real? Or is Corypheus mimicking it somehow?
I don't know. Even as a senior warden, I knew little about him. The Wardens believe it to be real, despite my warnings about Corypheus. And that is all that matters at the moment.
You said all the Wardens are hearing the calling. Does that include you? And also you, Blackwall?
Yes. It's like an itch at the back of my mind. At times, it's barely there at all. But then I find myself starting to hum it under my breath. It is vile. I can understand why so many Wardens have gone mad from fear of it.
I do not fear the calling. And worrying about it only gives it power. Anything Corypheus does will only strengthen my resolve.
How can Corypheus make all these Wardens hear the calling?
I don't know. It's likely part of his nature. Corypheus is, or was, once a mortal man. The Blight owns him, but it did not create him. Wardens are tied to the Blight through the Darkspawn. That is how Corypheus influences Warden minds. Somehow he is using that power to mimic the calling.
So the Wardens are making some last desperate attack on the Darkspawn.
A Blight nearly destroyed Ferelden. A Blight without Wardens to stop it might well destroy the world. Warden Commander Clarel proposed a ritual involving blood magic. A desperate measure to prevent further blights. When I protested the plan, called it madness, they tried to arrest me. Grey Wardens are gathering here, in the western approach. It's an ancient Tevinter ritual tower. Meet me there, and we will find answers.
Let's go.
Oh shit. Might as well talk to Loghain while I'm here.
If we wish to stop my fellow Wardens, we should get to their ritual tower at the western approach.
I heard something of what happened in Ferelden. How is it you weren't executed?
When your mistakes are public, everyone feels they have the right to a personal apology. In the final hours of the Blight, the Wardens were short-handed. They needed every soldier they could get. The rest of my life will be my penance.
How did you end up an enemy of the Wardens again?
When the calling began, I searched as much as anyone for an answer. I protested the rituals, but faced little resistance until I began to investigate the death of Corypheus. The Warden mages branded me a traitor and attacked. When I defended myself. Clarel ordered my death.
I'd like to know more about Warden Commander Clarel.
I've served under her since coming to Orlais. She seemed fair before dedicated. Perhaps that was the problem. I, more than anyone, know the cost of too much dedication.
Do you think Clarel is acting of her own volition?
Calling does not control minds, and I doubt Clarel could fall to Corypheus without others noticing. Whatever mistakes she makes of her own accord. Hopefully we will learn more in the Western approach.
Corypheus was imprisoned by the Wardens, right? So they must know who or what he is.
Secrets are a habit of the Wardens. One that costs many lives. Some knowledge is too dangerous to share. I knew little of Corypheus, and that was more than most. No one thought that knowledge could be vital.
You said that Clarel was Warden Commander. I thought that the hero of Ferelden led the Wardens.
There's more than one Warden Commander. Each oversees a region, most often a single nation. The man you speak of was Warden Commander of Ferelden. He disappeared some time ago. It's possible he joined the rest of the Wardens, although I cannot say for certain.
I'll talk to you later.
Of course.
Alright, alright. Let us head back. We're going to take care of Crestwood in the next video. Because Crestwood has a relatively large map, but I want to capture that fortification first. Once we capture that, then I'll proceed. So capturing that will be the next video, depending on how long that takes. Then after that, we will proceed with taking care of all these other things that are needing to be done. But in the meanwhile, let's head back to Skyhold. I need to take care of that judge information. If I'm able to take care of this Du Paraquet business with Josephine, that will strengthen a lot of resolve. And plus, I think it'd be pretty useful. We are running a little bit low on stuff to do on the board, after all. And some of them are just ridiculously long. That is just so unnecessarily long. I do also need to take the time to talk to all my companions, but that's a maybe right now. But the idea is if I could take that fortress, then I should be able to get the forward scouts. The only downside is how long the influence experience shit. We're still getting the scaffolding up.
Your worship.
Alright. And the judge has signed the paperwork. Alright, now for the next step.
Any news on the House of Repose, Inquisitor?
What's the next favor we need to get these Du Paraquets a lordship?
We must persuade Minister Belize to ratify the papers. She's in charge of these matters of rank. The minister will be at a small fete thrown by the Marquis Wiscott. I'll get you an invitation.
Alright. I guess that's the next step on the list. Oh, barely any time at all.
Inquisitor,
depending on how things play out, I might actually do that in the next video. Alright, so I have to go to the western approach, and there's the western approach, and then stop Venatori turning to west. I don't actually know if that's the same thing. I'm gonna have to deal with that later. But in any event, that is it for this video. It's a good breath of relief, in all honesty. A nice short one, because unfortunately that Here Lies the Abyss definitely is going to take a while. I'm not going to do the whole damn thing in one video. There's already a lot to do in that. So that's going to be a bit of a mixer here and there. But in any event, thank you all so much for watching. Share, subscribe, let me know what you think. Leave comments below, and I'll be with you next time. Thank you, and goodbye.